Hello everyone, and thanks for tuning in to the Medium by Design. Thanks for joining me on my walk today. Today I want to talk about perceived pressure and people who still have a need to operate under pressure or pressure others to operate according to what they want. This has come up a couple of times in the last couple of weeks. The first instance, after the garage sale, which I had explained in the previous video, the high frequency great people that came, how social it was, as well as me letting go of some of the old and making room for some new. So it's really an incredible experience, and I truly was feeling really high on it. It was just, I don't know what to say. It was just a great experience. I'm so glad I was inspired and felt supported by the universal energies to create something so successful. And I look for that every day. I look for that in all my remodel projects or any work that I get or anything I do with anybody else, and especially those projects that I do for myself. So 2 days after the sale, the first RV couple came in for their winter visit on their way further west. And then the day after that, my second RV couple came in, which I did not expect. There seemed to be some kind of miscommunication, which everybody seems to deny. So I could swear they said Saturday, and they were here on a Wednesday, and the other couple was there the day before on Tuesday, and I was kind of overwhelmed, to be honest with you. I wasn't really ready. I didn't feel ready. I was just enjoying the aftermath of my climactic garage sale. Anyway, these are generally really good people. I like having them around. And they usually pitch in with some project or help out, in some way. They're a benefit to being at my house, and we have a nice time. We have fires at night, fire pit fires. We have great conversation. And I just really enjoy, I don't have a lot of people come to my house, those that know me, but I do like to entertain. So they were there for, 8 days to almost 2 weeks. And something with one couple was off. And I couldn't put my finger on it. I didn't know if it was because we were all there together, which usually doesn't happen. And I talked to them and I said, listen, I don't understand. You seem kind of out of it. You seem a little bit detached. You're separate from the rest of us. What's going on? And I couldn't get a straight answer. And you can't force people to tell you how they're feeling. They don't always want to divulge what they're, whatever's going on inside them, or they have no clue. That's another problem we face today. People have no clue even how they feel about anything. They can't even be honest with themselves or with you about whatever emotion's going on. So, anyway, I was not comfortable, and I made that known to both couples. I didn't like the way things were going. I was leaning towards the second couple. We were doing really well, but the first couple, they just were not up to par. Now, we knew some of the things that were going on with them, and I was trying to be calm about it and, just let everybody be, because when they get to my place, they're usually unwinding from something that's been going on in their lives. By the time people get to me, it's like, just take a breath and relax and laugh a little bit and enjoy, because that's all I want. That's all I want with anybody is joy and happiness. And anything else, I'm not interested. Anyway, something was definitely going on with the one man, and it led to me feeling pressured on this home project that I'm working on. And this has happened with me and him before, but for some reason, this time was not okay with me. I could not allow him to take over, to do what he wanted to do, and I just didn't feel like we were working as a team. And I had to bring that up. And now, because he's having such hearing loss, I don't know what he thought I said or what he heard me say, but he snapped. And I mean, he really snapped. He never snaps at me. I know this man 16 years, and he never snaps. So I just asked him to, calm down and take a breath. And, if I can't make a comment about my own project and you're going to get upset about it, I really don't know what to say about that. So, anyway, he, yelled in my face, and a couple of days later they were gone. Everybody's gone now. And I'm getting back to normal. But this has been really bothering me. And when I called and talked to the wife, he was busy or resting or whatever. And, she just said he needs to unwind. And she also said he didn't say anything. And he didn't lose his temper. Well, that was odd. Now what are we dealing with? Dementia? I mean, I was there. I don't need to make this shit up. What people are doing is what people are doing. If they have to deny it or they don't know what's coming out of them, wow, now things are really getting scary. So, anyway, we haven't spoken since. It's been over a week. God knows what's going to happen with that. But the pressure, getting back to the theme of this video, is this idea that people pressure themselves to produce or to do anything. I am not there now. So if anybody is in my field pressuring me to go faster or pressuring me to get something done, it is not going to work, because I do not care about deadlines. I am not interested. So the second thing that came up with this pressure theme, although it wasn't personal, so I didn't really have to do anything about it except talk to my friend about what was going on, give her some feedback. So anyway, one of my good friends will be moving. Now, we predicted this in a group thing I did a long time ago, and it was really cool. And it's going to get a little loud. And so now it looks like the time has come. She got her inspiration, and and she got her house ready, and she listed it. Got multiple offers, full price offers. It's very exciting, I gotta tell you. Even if it's happening with somebody else, it's pretty exciting. So got all this excitement around this great real estate sale. I love real estate. I love house projects. I love real estate. I love all of it. So anyway, first full price offer comes from out of state through another realtor, and there was this pressure. We need this, and you have to do this, and you need to sign this today, and we need to know by 7 o'clock, and we need this and that, and you got to sign. I mean, it was, and this was on Thanksgiving Day, and I'm like, what is all this pressure? Well, the realtors are telling us, well, that's how it is. Things are selling in one day, and, if people keep missing out on houses, they get upset. Well, them getting upset and missing out on houses is not your problem. So if somebody starts dictating how this has to go, and that's the only way it can go, there's a problem. So for me, that was a red flag, and I said, sure, Go along with it, and I guarantee you, when they show up, they're not going to want this house. Well, you know, I just love myself. I was so right on. And even my good friend, it's our house, even she was right on. And you know, we just don't want to trust our intuition. And you know, the more you distrust it and don't follow it, the more you're going to suffer. Because that intuition, man, it is right on. What your gut tells you is usually 100% right. And maybe not right for the reasons you think. It might be giving you a signal to do something else. Even, you know, you don't know all the ins and outs. But, you know, I had to scream when she called today and told me. I just had to scream. And I said, I told you, as soon as they applied that pressure, there was a problem. I would have said, no, thank you. When you get to town, you're more than welcome to see it. If it's still for sale, you can look at it then. That's smooth. That's what we like. Smooth and easy. But this business of, you've got to do this and you've got to do... No. Nope. Not going to work. So the theme for today is, if you're feeling pressure, or you're applying pressure to somebody else, my advice, whatever side you're on of this pressure, is to back off. Back off. Don't make any decisions. Don't do anything. There is so few things, especially this year. You know, this year is the year to get away from people. Social distancing. Yeah, some people we wish they were 5,000 miles away. Keep people at a distance. I don't mean everybody. Just those certain few that have to apply pressure, you know, that we don't need, and have to dramatize things that we don't need. Just send them off. Let them go bother somebody else. Let's try to enjoy the last few weeks of this year without any goddamn pressure. On that note, you have a great day that's smooth and easy, and meet a few people that are just laid back, and you can just relax together and enjoy the day. Thanks for watching The Medium by Design.